For Stork Thrive, we're back talking about swing faults here. This is another one that we see with a lot of our golfers. Doesn't really always get named, but it's a very common problem that we see. This is what we call sway and slide in the golf swing. So if you're looking at someone in the face-on view in the golf swing, what we normally see when somebody swings back is that when they get to the top of their backswing, their hip is inside the outside of their back foot, and as they come down to impact and rotate through, the hips rotate, but the body rotates behind this outside of the lead leg. Now with sway, that's referring to a backswing where our hip actually moves outside of our foot. We actually, instead of rotating, just shift to the side. And slide refers to a movement again in the same direction but towards the target line now. So the hip is starting to just give towards the target here. This is something we see with a lot of golfers who haven't spent time developing the muscles on the outside of their hips. For most of us who are desk-bound athletes who spend most of our time sitting through the week, we get very good in this straight-ahead plane of motion. But golf is a three-dimensional sport, and it requires lateral stability and rotational stability as well. So two things that we're going to have you guys do. First is create rotational stability. And the way we're going to do that is with one of our favorite exercises, what we call an anti-rotation press. Any sort of band will do. We don't need a lot of weight with this because we want to really key in on good body position and good body control. So we're going to grab this band, we're going to pull our hands into the middle of our body, put our hands right on our stomach. You're going to push your hands straight forward and straight back. Straight forward and then pull them straight back. And you'll notice if you don't tighten your abs and you don't squeeze your butt, what's going to happen is you're going to start to twist or give towards that resistance. So this is creating that stability through your obliques and through your lateral hips that's going to help you stop swaying and stop sliding. The other thing that we do here is an actual drill that we really like called a Stork Turn. So what we'll do here is we'll grab a golf club. We'll do a modified kind of single leg balance here. So I'm going to stand on my left foot. I'm going to tuck my right foot behind my ankle with my right foot off the ground. And what I want to do is I want to really focus on my pelvis rotating around my hip, both away from that left hip, if I'm standing on my left leg, and into that left hip. Now we'll see a lot of people, if they're stiff through that hip joint, start to just swing that knee back and forth and think that they're working on rotation. So make sure you pay attention to what your belly button and your pelvis is doing. I want to rotate around that hip into that foot, and then I want to rotate away from that foot, again turning my pelvis, turning my belly button a little bit. That one will do anywhere from 10 to 15 reps, the anti-rotation press. We like to do a little more volume, 2 to 3 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions or presses in each direction to really develop some strength there. So if you have sway or slide in your golf swing, try these two drills. Let us know what you think, and we'll talk to you again next week.